Hello everyone. Welcome to Mr. Pompey's Excravagant quiz. I played the original version in the past, but I didn't record it. Let's have some fun. But first, we have to go to the about page thing. Let's see, Mr. Pompey.
Hi, Mr. Pompey. On the host
Hooked up on everyday spending with Cash App offers.
my friend to this game of trivia.
A room in 90 seconds with this NASA-inspired breakthrough.
Patrick.
It's smaller than a toaster, cools any room in 90 seconds, and uses
Oh, wait.
just a fraction of the energy.
I need to read that.
This incredible invention was
Mr.
built by
Pompey,
two engineers, Thomas Berger
the main
and Leo
host of
Garcia,
this
who used to work on
extravagant
thermal control systems for
quiz.
NASA space
Pompey
missions. They were tired
has
of seeing
always
people struggle every summer
don't know
with
how
broken
to
ACs,
say that word
$300
right
power
here.
bills, and unbearable indoor heat. And when
To
a power outage
see
during a heat
the
wave left their
brightness
families sweltering
in
with temperatures soaring past 90
people's
degrees,
eyes
they decided to take matters
and
into their own
prove
hands and
their
create a
smarts.
groundbreaking portable AC
Will
capable
you
of cooling
beat
down
him
any room in a matter of
at
minutes
his
without
own
big costs.
game?
The two engineers, Thomas Berger and Leo Garcia,
Now,
knew
Patrick.
that traditional air conditioners were inefficient and expensive to use. So
Patrick,
they reverse engineered how traditional ACs waste energy.
the local
and then applied the same
librarian
thermal control principles
and
once used to regulate temperature in the
smartest
satellite
of
and
the
space
group.
shuttles to build a compact,
He
ultra-efficient cooling device
really
for
loved
everyday
to
people.
read
The
books
result? This ingenious invention
and
that's capable
is
of
often
cooling down any room
investigated
instantly
in
without
his
costs.
wide
And it's now shaking up the $5
collection
billion
of
AC
books.
industry and helping families all
Maybe
over the country.
you can
Instead of relying on
prove
freon,
him
bulky
to
compressors, or
him,
massive energy draw, the engineers
who
created a
the
patented
smartest one now.
NASA-inspired airflow acceleration system that pulls in surrounding hot air, rapidly
Oh,
cools
I
it,
need to
and
click
blasts
him
out a steady
first
stream of
to
refreshing
hear him.
cold air. The first time they
Greetings,
tested
I'm
it, the
Patrick.
temperature
I'm a
dropped
local
from
librarian,
93
very
degrees
knowledgeable on all
Fahrenheit to
sorts of
63
topics,
degrees Fahrenheit
mostly
under
history and
temperature.
science.
And that's how Breezemax was born.
Hi there,
Experts agree it's just as
Strawberry
effective as a traditional AC,
VR.
but it uses up to
Welcome
90%
to
less power.
Mr.
It's
Pompey's
good for quiet, weighs
extravagant
under 2
quiz.
pounds, and runs for hours on minimal
This is
electricity.
a horror
Perfect for
game.
bedrooms, living rooms, RVs, offices, even outdoor spaces. Major appliance
Pom
companies
Pom.
tried to buy the tech, but the engineers refused,
Pom Pom,
fearing price hikes
the
from
local
limited access.
shopkeeper,
Instead, they teamed
and
up with a group of independent
Ravisher.
engineers and launched it directly to consumers at a fraction of the price. Breezemax takes just 30 seconds to set up. No tools, no installation.
Yeah.
Just plug it in, press the button, and enjoy instant cooling. It's
Ravisher
powerful,
member
portable, and far
of the
more
group.
affordable than traditional ACs. And the timing couldn't be
Sure,
better.
what's
With heat
your
waves
name?
getting worse every year, people across the country are turning to Breezemax for a safer, smarter cooling solution. Right now, it's being offered at a massive 50% discount.
11 people.
But inventory is
Hi,
tight
Sack
and selling
Attack
fast.
9567.
If you're tired of suffering through this heat, tap the button
Nick
or
God
scan the QR
or
code to claim
okay,
50%
I will
discount.
take a screenshot of this because I'm recording on my phone. She really enjoys solving math problems and beginning over height. Come on in and have some fun.
Alone in the middle of the night.
Well, howdy there. I'm Pom-Pom. If you enjoy math as much as I do, stop by my shop for some cool math pens and some tasty
I don't know, I couldn't keep track. That's all 3 characters.
Also seen in the video, it's obvious she's running from something or someone.
No, I'm not.
As she continues to knock and beg for help,
Evo Mega Knight.
then the footage ends abruptly.
This is a horror game.
Shortly after the video was posted,
Yep,
but the
you're
video
right.
was never
Strawberry VR.
Some viewers believe she may have been used as bait to lure someone into opening the door. Others claim they could clearly see a figure hiding in
Saves.
the shadows behind her, though this was never confirmed.
Also,
A popular theory also emerged
credits
that she
to
might have
just
been connected to
Leo
South
for
Dakota.
creating this amazing game.
A 9-year-old girl named Serena
How he made the horror
Black
aspect.
Hills area. There were alleged sightings of her in Justin, Texas, just days before the video was filmed. The fact that this girl knocked on the door of a house that was clearly unoccupied suggests she wasn't familiar with the area, possibly backing the theory. While there was a noticeable resemblance between Serenity and the girl in the video, police never officially
Now let's go
confirmed that
to
there was a link
saves.
between the two cases. Sadly, not much more information
I'm
has ever been
17
released,
years
and what
old.
happened to that little girl remains a mystery. A young couple recently purchased what they thought would be their forever.
Also, there's a little thing right here if you try to choose file 2 empty.
Unsettling secrets. They've been documenting their renovation journey on their channel.
Interruption difficulty detected. This system available to insert save slot to do the detection conflict with an active game progress.
We had to open it. Its contents are a bit disturbing.
Fun fact,
It seemed to be some
right
sort
here.
of burnt figure, a dusty teddy bear.
Oh, there's Pom Pom.
Well,
Soon after they
these
noticed
golden
something
acorns
else,
belong
a
to my
strange
ancestors.
ceiling hatch leading to the attic.
Wonder how they
Curiosity
got all
got the best of
scattered
them,
around.
and what they uncovered above would send chills down
Oh,
their
well, there
spines.
ain't no need to dwell on that now. Thanks, though. Well, man. Perhaps you can check out the other fellows and see if they need any help. I'm sure they'll deeply appreciate it.
I don't know why, but she has a wild accent voice. Mostly I play Roblox and Minecraft. And mostly I play with my Sega Genesis over there. And PlayStation 3.
A photo was pushed behind the shawl.
And my Nintendo Switch 2. Not 2, Lite. Nintendo Switch Lite. And my, sorry if my bed is a mess.
The children all have a
And I have
in their
a
eyes.
2DS, and that's it. Do you play Gorilla Tag? Sadly, no. Because I don't have a VR headset.
Among them, an old mirror. Behind it, a tattered shawl and a photograph, crumpled and stuffed deep inside the wall. The photo was eerie. One of the men in it had his eyes
Patrick.
completely blacked out. Was this the family who once lived here?
Fluffy
And what could
boy.
the blacked out eyes possibly mean?
I don't know
Despite the
what
growing
type
dread,
of
the
animal
couple kept
this
digging.
Patrick
And days
is.
later, while continuing renovations, they made a discovery that maybe, just maybe,
Strawberry
should have
VR,
stayed buried.
why are you
Imagine
deleting
finding
your
this little
messages?
I was only trying to fill the gaps in the wall with insulation. But this story keeps getting darker.
I just wanted to know why. Click on.
Wow! You're probably smart as B if you can collect all these golden books, player.
I don't know what type of animal is Patrick.
Legends say that these golden books was written by a mysterious author. I wonder where they are now. It's fine. I can probably fill in their shoes now that I have
Probably.
these. Who knows? Otherwise, thank you again. Perhaps you should check out the other two. See if they need any help finding something. I'll just be here reading. As usual.
It's locked.
I'm busy reading right
I
now.
wonder if
Go
there's
ahead
a
and help
key.
the others.
Behind a loose section
Mr.
of the attic wall,
Pompy.
they found a sealed
Mr.
wooden
Pompy.
box, old and ominous. Carved into its lid was a phrase.
Hello, Sarah.
Translated,
You can help
it
me
delivered
collect
a
some
chilling
things.
message.
I'm looking for the
Do
lost
not
golden
release.
light bulb.
On the side, a pentagram, a symbol often used
I don't know why, but
and
it
yet,
looks like
despite every warning,
the meme
they opened it.
is like, do you have games on your phone?
Really strange objects were inside. Like this small pendant necklace. One
It
like
looks
a
like
workpiece
he's.
from a Ouija board. It's covered in wax.
It...
A second key. And this locket
Okay, I'll stop
Inside were deep
doing that. Okay.
artifacts, a silver necklace, a scorched piece of a Ouija board, a lock of human hair, and an old rusted key. The internet exploded with concern. Viewers flooded the comments, warning that this might be a divot box, a container used in Jewish folklore to trap a malevolent spirit.
Hello, Danny's World Fan 01.
Searched the attic further and uncovered a second hidden space beneath the floorboards. Inside,
I don't know.
and yes, they opened it too.
This was hidden under our
We can check out the first topic right now.
A black box.
Just click on it when
Completely
you're
covered
ready.
in wax.
Uh,
The edges are sealed
Oh.
and something stuck in the
Oh.
lid.
did you saw that?
Don't hate me, but I needed to know what was inside.
Oh,
It fits, but the hole is full of wax.
oh,
My
thank
hands
you.
melted.
Glitches are happening.
So I had to upgrade the tools and break it open. The realtors
What?
definitely didn't mention
What?
in the advert. We're a bit concerned about who used
Okay.
the list. Apparently the writing marked on the lid translates to "Don't let her speak."
This time,
What
they
just
revealed a
happened?
Ouija board and another ominous message scratched into the wood. Don't let her speak. That's when viewers began to panic. Many believe they may have unknowingly unleashed
Little Easter egg right
a
here.
demonic force trapped for decades, now free to roam. So, how does this all connect?
Okay, Danny's World Fan 01. This game is called Mr. Pompey's Excravagant Quiz. And it's in the title. If you hold down the screen, it will show you the description.
Or just an elaborate hoax? Let us know in the comments. Because whatever the truth may be,
Hi there, Pomney. Pomney. Oi, Pomney from the Digital Circus.
50,000 subscribers, but now it's time to
I was really going to meant to say Pom Pom. I don't know where I brought Pomney from the Digital Circus out of nowhere.
That's $500 in total prizes as a thank you to this amazing community. It's super easy to enter. Subscribe to the channel.
Oi, Pomney.
Like this video. Comment below with your favorite Silent Nightmare video or your scariest camping story. That's it. Let's hit 100K together and celebrate the only way we know how, with a massive giveaway. This footage was
I'll click
captured in
the
full
cashier.
on April 24th, 2023. The house had 2 ring cameras, one positioned above the garage, and the other was a ring doorbell camera. At around 10 p.m., a man wearing a red jacket, along with another individual trailing just behind him, is seen walking up to the front door. Without knocking or ringing the doorbell, the man in the red jacket immediately begins attempting to break down the door.
Oi, Pomney. Okay. 2, 3. Oh, darn it. 3, 4,
The ring
2,
doorbell camera ends up
2,
falling to the ground
2,
from the force of the impacts, but the door
5,
itself holds strong.
4.
Seconds later, the man walks
3.
around to the side entrance of the home.
Oh, I got
and
it.
starts trying to force his way in. By this point, the homeowner
Huh.
has started to wait.
I have 2 cats named Ducky and Lion. They are Casino cats.
The garage camera. The loud banging noises echo throughout the house.
Great job! Oh, and got working again. Now for your
Now,
Oh.
able to see what was causing the sounds,
Oh.
the homeowner used the
Oh.
speaker to yell out.
I thought you were gonna give me a chocolate bar.
The property. Police were quickly called to the scene. After reviewing the footage,
gotta tell me.
authorities noted that one of the suspects appeared to be armed. What the two men intended to do had they
Hello,
successfully made
Danny's
inside
World
is unknown.
fan
It's
01
also
again.
unclear if either of them was ever identified.
The
In December of 2016,
I didn't
Brazilian
get
thrill seeker named
enough time to read it in time. Okay.
Something that would push his limits like never before.
Okay,
At
I got
36
this
years
top
old,
key to
Fabio
unlock
was
the
no stranger
gate.
to adrenaline. He loved extreme sports. The higher, the riskier, the better.
Oh
But
no,
this
not the
time,
job
he did something
application.
special.
Oh
A
no.
40-meter bungee jump off a railway bridge in Sao Paulo.
Let's do
And he
this
wasn't doing it alone.
quiz.
Standing beside him were his wife,
Which
his 6-year-old son, and his brother, all gathered
Northway?
to cheer him on.
Oh,
This was supposed to be a milestone moment, maybe
Hey,
the highlight of his stunt-filled life.
Apple.
Fabio
Oh
was
no.
so confident, so excited, that he even
this.
considered jumping with his young son in one
How?
hand. But thankfully, he changed his mind.
This?
When the
Oh
moment
no.
finally came, he took a deep breath, stepped to the edge, and dove
It's
headfirst into the air.
it's this
But
one.
something went horribly wrong.
How many adult people? 300. Oh! No, I didn't. I will give that a try. What the name is a
Instead of bouncing
Oh,
back, the
darn
rope
it.
attached to Fabio's ankle stayed taut.
Yes, it is a horror game.
No resistance.
It's a cute
In a
game,
horrifying
but
incident,
horror
he crashed
hidden
into the ground
inside.
right in front of his family. The professional team responsible
Okay,
for the jump had made a
the brain.
devastating mistake. They missed
My
the
brain.
length of the cord. It was too long, far too long.
Banana.
There was nothing to break his fall. Fabio was rushed
This?
to the
Yep.
hospital, but it was already too late.
How many
The
stuff?
impact had killed him
But
instantly. The entire
I need to
family
use
was
the
called
item.
Footage Fabio himself had
This?
recorded.
Nope.
That video would later become key evidence in the investigation. It clearly showed that the team hired to manage the setup had failed
Roots.
to follow basic safety protocol. A catastrophic oversight that cost a husband,
AB
father,
negative.
and a brother his life. A thrill seeker's dream turned into a nightmare. All because of a fatal error that should never have happened. In this next video, we meet a woman named
nope.
Britt, who's clearly shaken as she records herself outside her home, trying her best to
Frogs.
stay
Oh.
calm after something truly
Venus.
terrifying.
Stop.
I'm recording this
Darn it.
just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. By the way, I have a freaking cemetery in my front yard, which probably doesn't help my cause. But I was just inside by myself with my dog.
Give me more time. 1.
Josie? Josie?
Oh, that was how many rings? 2? 5. Darn it. Sometimes I get it right and sometimes I get it wrong. I don't have a really smart brain. I have some smarts. Not really a big brain, boy.
And she started barking. And she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like broke her.
Oh,
Yeah, and I thought when she started barking, did she growl?
what is between the distance? This? Nope. This.
And she's standing there.
Oh! That scared the living crap out of me. Blunt? No.
What?
No.
What is it?
Hi, Pompey.
It all started with her dog, Josie, who began staring intensely at a closet inside the house. There was nothing there. No noise, no movement.
Darn
The
it.
space was completely empty.
Oh, that jump scare got me good.
Fixated as if
Oh,
something unseen was
my
standing.
gosh.
At the beginning of the video, there's one detail Britt captures that adds a
Let's
chilling
try
layer
this
to the
again.
story. A graveyard right across from her home.
Josie, what's going on?
11.
Britt explains that Josie often stares at it the same way she stared at the closet, locked in,
German?
unmoving, as if seeing something no one else can. It's this strange connection between the
France.
closet and the graveyard that has Britt convinced the cemetery might be the source of whatever is going on. And here's where things get even stranger.
So this was my grandparents' ranch. It was their wish to be buried right here, just where they were. And before they passed away,
Ocean?
they buried all of their cats right here where you see all the crosses. So that's really all that there's to it, but things have been
Darn it.
like quite strange lately. Like for some reason, cats just come to this area sometimes and like surround it.
Let's try this again.
During the day, we leave that gate open.
Britt mentions that cows from a neighboring
How many
ranch, cows she doesn't know, have started gathering around the graveyard. That might not sound like much
11.
until you realize she doesn't keep cows, only horses. These cows have been showing up since April, circling the graves just like Josie.
Rubber knives. Nope. AB negative. Nope. Nope. Darn it.
And they just kind of will freeze and
That jump scare got me good though.
Clearly drawing them in.
How many
And
times?
Britt's been documenting it
11.
just in case the visit suddenly
How
stops
fast?
and no one believes her. Then things escalate. One night, Britt goes inside to disable her home alarm. It had gone off for no apparent reason, but as she walks in, she feels something pull
Roots.
sharply at her shirt sleeve. Hard. So hard, in fact, that she drops her food and bolts outside
Nope.
in a full panic.
Ellen? A banana. United China. Megos? Pack? Murder. Oh. Okay.
Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every
We're getting there.
freaking night, like even a guy they would come and hang out with me, just like,
Are you? Okay. Let's try this again.
are you for real right now?
I forgot this game can be a b-hole. The brain was the great god of the sun. Don't know.
She
Hello?
insists there was no one behind her,
Okay.
and that the
When
tone
is-
felt intentional, like
Which
someone
say
trying to
was
make her back.
nope.
Completely terrified and all alone, Britt chooses to sleep in her RV until her family returns from their trip. Between her dog's unexplained behavior, the
Ooh.
strange cows,
2?
now this
No.
unseen
Fuck.
force grabbing her, she's convinced the graveyard is cursed
See-
or haunted.
5.
There haven't been any new updates
9.
since, but the clips Britt has already posted continue to deceive
Banana.
viewers. Whether it's paranormal or not, there's clearly something going on around Britt's home.
Okay.
On May 10th,
I swear if that jump scare
a small
happens
family
again,
gathered to celebrate a loved one's birthday. Like any joyful occasion, the room was filled with laughter, cake,
My
and
ear.
the familiar sound of everyone singing happy birthday. But during this cheerful moment, something deeply unusual occurred. Something that would
Finland?
haunt Rookie Diaz, the birthday girl,
Norway.
from that day forward. Rookie recalls that there hasn't been a single
One.
day she hasn't thought about what happened that night.
50?
Happy birthday, dear
40?
Ricky.
It's gonna take a while.
Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish. And many more. Right.
11.
Oh, I don't want to know the details. All right, here, honey. The girls gotta have a present. This is from me. Yeah. Check it.
Jaw.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm. Northway.
That is not work. That is not work.
AB
And we
negative.
just finished listening to a heartfelt message from Rookie's late father. Then suddenly, a toy bear, one not just any toy, but a collectible their father had cherished,
What?
spoke. It wasn't random. It was his voice.
What?
Timing sent chills through everyone in the room. They couldn't shake the feeling that he was trying to reach out.
I just got an Easter egg.
No one could say for sure, but that wasn't the end of it. Just a week later,
I just got it. Oh.
something else, something that left her and her family completely
Oh, I just got it again.
in bed late at night, she recorded a strange event that she believes was another sign from her dad. For her, it felt like reassurance.
Darn it. Okay, I just got an Easter egg with the cereal box with the game inside. The brain. 1. I need more items, Pompy. Wow, it's gonna take a while. The brain.
Even though she missed the chance to speak to him one last time, hearing his voice through the bear gave her comfort. Whether or not
Fuck.
the moment felt real. But
Very funny, Pompy.
Disturbing occurred. Rookie is hesitant to talk about this next video, and for good reason. What she captured that night filled her with a sense of terror she had never felt before.
I don't even know this. Oh, that's that. Oh, that's how. Oh. Cheetah. I had a roll, but I lost it. Okay. Nope. 1.
Unlike the earlier encounters, she certainly has had nothing to do with her father. She felt it in her bones.
Roots.
Whatever this was, it wasn't him. Her dad would never bring fear. This was something else entirely. To this day, she struggles to speak about it. The emotions are too strong, too raw, and yet
Habit.
she shared the footage, hoping someone out there might have an explanation. While some believe it was still her father's spirit reaching out, Brooke is convinced it was something far more sinister. That night left her rattled in a way she can't describe. Still, despite the fear and confusion,
Well, I need to use my items wisely, and my mom turn off my
that her father may
lights.
still be watching over her in his own way. His presence, however fleeting, continues to bring her solace.
Brain.
As with so many stories like this, the truth remains a mystery. This video was captured in the
Robert,
middle of the
nope.
night at an apartment complex in Toledo.
The
Doorbell footage shows a man
Pompy,
approaching
get
the
up
front
there.
door, knocking calmly. What appears to be a firearm
Nope.
tucked into his waistband. The woman who lived there didn't recognize him and understandably questioned who he was. His response,
6.
just a casual, "It's me." She pushed for more clarity,
Afraid
but
of
instead
dark.
explaining, the man simply gave a vague wave through the door's peephole.
China.
It wasn't enough to convince her to open it, thankfully. The man would eventually leave,
Oh,
but not alone.
this is
Moments
going
later,
to be
the
hard.
second man emerged from behind a nearby dumpster and silently followed him away from the door.
The brain.
However, that wouldn't be the end of it. The two would circle around the building, heading for the back door, where they attempted to pick the lock. Police were called, but by the time they arrived,
Afraid
the
dark.
two suspects were already gone, fortunately having failed to gain access. To this day, it's unclear what exactly the pair were planning. The nearly
Son.
empty-looking backpack on the first man suggests a robbery. But considering the circumstances, their
Mercury?
intentions may have been something
Venus.
far worse. Neither of the men have been identified. This next chilling video was posted to social
4,
media
6,
by a username
7.
Leandro Petrel,
It was 8.
and according to him, there's something haunting his home. When Leandro first moved into the house, the neighbors didn't hesitate to warn him. The previous tenant, a woman, had reportedly died inside under tragic and mysterious circumstances. Many in the neighborhood believe her spirit never left, that she still wanders the halls, lost, restless, and possibly even seeking revenge. Leandro, a skeptic at heart, didn't take the warning seriously. He chalked it up to local gossip and ghost stories meant to scare new residents. But that all changed one night while he was alone in the kitchen.
Okay, this is gonna be hard. The brain. AB negative. Finally.
Let's see what you did.
Finally.
Awesome! That's a good grade. Let's continue while we're ahead.
At least I got past. Got past.
Keeps you personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more, so you can find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma, karma you can count on.
You probably would have gotten it out.
Aw, that's all from me, hon.
Same
Go
thing.
ahead and help the others.
Same
I'm
thing.
busy reading right now. Go ahead and help the others.
Great showing. The first job. Seems like the second one is opened up just for us. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and click on it.
This guy was driving.
We can check out the second topic at the
Wait.
moment.
Out of nowhere, he began hearing strange, unexplainable noises. The kind that make your
Cool little
blood run
progress
cold.
we're making.
Since
This
that
is the
night,
second to top.
things have only gotten
Things will get a little
worse.
tricky from here.
Leandro now
There will now
says
be
he's
two
experienced
rounds,
everything
10
from
questions each.
disembodied whispers in the dark to doors slowly creaking open by themselves.
But it does seem like
Even
this
when no
quiz
one
is
else
locked
is
too.
home.
But not to
He's
fear,
no longer
for we
so
just need to
quick
see
to
another one of
dismiss
our
the
friends for another
supernatural,
topic
and
here.
admits the
Let's
eerie
get
events
going.
line up with what the neighbors had warned him about from the start.
Okay.
What do you think? Are these
So
the
now,
signs of a
let's go to
spirit
Patrick's
trapped between
library and
worlds,
see if he has
unable
Nope,
to move on
that's
from
not
the
the right
place of
place.
her
Nope,
untimely
nope,
death?
Nope,
Or
nope,
is there a
nope,
more
nope,
logical
nope. That's
explanation
not the right
behind the
place.
disturbing activity in Leandro's home?
Nope, 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 that's not the right place.
Drop your thoughts in the comments below. In this next video, a young boy falls asleep on the living room couch after staying up late watching TV. His father,
Let's
Oscar
do
Nunes,
Patrick's
had no
thing
idea his
first.
son had snuck out of bed that night. But it wasn't too surprising.
Books.
According to Oscar, his son occasionally sneaks out to watch cartoons while the rest of the house is asleep. But on the night of December 1st,
The
2019,
Phantom Army.
the boy may have learned
For
the hard way what staying up
centuries,
past bedtime comes
soldiers
with
spoke
consequences.
of
But
a
while the show
mysterious
there's
army
something important to
that
know.
appeared
Recently, Oscar and
on
his family had been experiencing a string
battlefield.
of strange
At
occurrences.
dusk,
One of the most disturbing
clad
late one night,
in
they returned home
armor
to find the outside of their
from
house
no
swarmed by flies.
known
The scene
kingdom,
was bizarre.
they
Hundreds
fought
of them clung to the
with
exterior
silent
walls and windows,
precision,
but oddly, not a
never,
single one was
never
found inside the trash can
unsettling
sitting just
a
feet
word.
away. Needless to say, the family was rattled.
Witness
Now,
claimed
back to the
that
night of December
weapons
1st.
left
While reviewing
no
the security
wounds,
camera footage,
yet
Oscar noticed
enemy's
something chilling.
force
His son, fast
would
asleep on the
collapse
couch, begins
as
to
if
toss and
struck.
turn, restlessly shifting
Then
under the blanket. And then
the
it
suddenly,
happens.
suddenly as they arrived, the army would vanish into the fog, leaving no trace, no bodies, no banners, nothing. Some believed they were the ghosts of the fallen warriors seeking vengeance. To this day, their true origin remains unknown.
At exactly
Origin.
3 a.m., a dark figure appears in the hallway. It just stands there, completely still, watching. No one else was awake. No one else was home. The figure doesn't move, doesn't approach. It just lingers in the darkness. And eerily, the boy seems to sense it. His body
Trillion
moves
of
uneasily,
years
almost
from
like he can
now,
feel the presence. But
the universe.
without
Oh
warning,
wait, I
the
have
figure
to
vanishes.
read the title.
It doesn't walk
The
away.
the last
Doesn't
star.
fade. One
Trillions
frame is
of
there.
years
The
from
next,
now,
it's gone.
the
Oscar was
universe
left
will grow
speechless.
cold
And with the
and
recent
empty
flood incident
as
still fresh in their
stars
minds, the
burn
family can't
out,
help but feel like the two
one
events
by
are
one,
somehow connected. Whether this is something paranormal
and
or something
only
else
a
entirely
singular
remains unknown. But
dim
until more
red
updates
dwarf
come from the Nunes family,
will
all we
remain.
can do is wonder what exactly is
Flickered
happening in that house. On the
weakly
morning
in
of
the
October
void.
15th, 41-year-old Kevin Diepenbrock and his friend,
It
29-year-old
will
Philip,
shine
were
for
riding their motorcycles through the winding mountain roads. A stretch of asphalt infamous for its sharp turns and breathtaking drops.
its light
But
reaching
somewhere nearby
no
Mark
one
4,
until
something went terribly wrong.
last
Philip, riding ahead,
it
suddenly hit the
to
brakes.
fade into
Kevin, just seconds
darkness.
behind,
With
didn't have time
no
to react.
stars
His motorcycle
on
slammed into Philip's, and in
cosmos
an
will
instant, both men
fall,
crashed over the
silent
guardrail
black
and down
hole
a steep
will
embankment.
slowly
Philip fell first, crashing roughly 50 feet down
evaporate,
the slope. He died
and
on impact.
everything
Kevin
on
slowed even
its
farther, over 100
may
feet, into the
decay.
dense ravine below.
In
He
the
hit the
end,
forest
nothing
floor with
will
devastating force,
remain.
but somehow survive.
just
He
an
suffered 2
endless
punctured
frozen
lungs, 12 broken ribs, and multiple
experience
fractures in his spine.
where
Barely conscious and
time
unable to
itself
move,
no
he lay bleeding in a
meaning.
room, hidden beneath the trees.
Hey, everybody. All you know to say.
The smiling teacher, Mr. Lai loved teaching.
About 50 feet down.
He wanted every children to see the wonders of the world, the stars, the ocean, the miracles of life. His classroom was filled up with laughter, and he listens sparked joy. One day he discovered something incredible, a way to make his lessons last forever. No children would ever forget what he taught.
Give Jimmer and Ruger lots of love for me. And
Then the children stopped going home. Their eyes stayed wide, unblinking, observing every word their body witnessed. But their minds stayed trapped in the endless lesson. Mr. Lai was overjoyed. His students would learn forever, and they did.
His final hours.
I think I moved. I kept getting up. I think I passed out.
Well, good evening, player. Welcome to the library. But unfortunately, I'll be closing up soon. Or at least I would if I wasn't having trouble with something. You see, before I close everything for the night, I make sure to have everything organized to be ready for the next morning. Oh, actually, you can help with this one. Just click on the pile of books to get started and I'll explain how it works once you're in.
Okay, Patrick.
So this should be pretty simple. I'll be describing something, and it's your job to match the face to the name in the card.
Okay.
You have 2 lives and 3 rounds.
Okay.
Once those lives are up, start over. It's no trouble.
Okay.
Alright.
Charles Darwin, he has a fantastic beard and studied evolution by natural selection.
Mom, Dad.
Him.
Isaac Newton, he has long hair and discovered the laws of gravity.
Him.
Albert Einstein, he's a bit Nikola Tesla. He has, all right, that's round 1. On to round 2.
Okay.
James Joyce, he wears a hat and is most famous for writing Ulysses. T.S. Eliot, he's just your average guy. He pioneered the William Shakespeare. He has an earring and wrote Romeo and Juliet.
Well,
You shouldn't be here, Patrick.
I wish you would tell.
Please stop trying to talk to Sarah.
I'm only doing what's necessary.
Not necessary. You just see yourself.
oh my gosh.
Let it go.
Would you rather just watch all that suffering happen?
Oh my gosh.
Play by their rules?
Your only regrets for going against the company's demands.
Don't think I already know that. Go back to your post. She'll decide for herself.
Love you. Good night.
Nearly 30 hours passed. Then finally, a break. A group of riders heard his faint cries and stopped. They called authorities immediately. Black County emergency crews sprang into action. According to Deputy Chief Jerry Phillips, it was nothing short of a miracle
It's
that Kevin
always
had been found at all.
dark in there,
The
isn't
rescue was
it?
brutal. It took 6 responders using specialized rope equipment and multiple trips up and down the slope just to reach and stabilize him. When they finally did, Kevin was barely hanging on. The first words out of his mouth were, "What about my friend?" Kevin was airlifted to a nearby hospital in critical condition. Doctors confirmed the extent of his injuries: broken ribs, spinal fractures, punctured lungs, and bruises across nearly every part of his body. but he was alive. And in the weeks that followed, as he began to recover, Kevin shared what went through his mind during those long, silent hours alone in the forest. "Never forget to tell people you love them," he said. "That's all I could think about when I was down there. You never say
Where's
it
my
enough.
mouse?
You never spend enough time with your
Oh,
family,
okay,
your
right there.
parents, the people close to you." On a road that's claimed
We
dozens
could
of
make
lives,
it better.
Kevin Diepenbrock came terrifyingly close to
We
becoming
could
just another name
add
on the
pretty
list. But
lights.
instead, he walked away with a story and
Or
a second
perhaps
chance.
your favorite toys. Whatever you think may help. Whatever you can do to make yourself feel protected. Keep you away from that monster.
Qualified zip code, you can get an extremely high discount. Additionally, if you have no tickets, if you have not received a ticket in 3 years, you could get even more.
In July of 2021,
I can give you it all only if you join me.
That night, as she was settling into
Think on it.
someone unexpectedly rang her doorbell. Curious and slightly uneasy, Amanda checked the app and froze.
Oh,
Standing at her front
I
door
think
was a
we are Sarah playing this
Excellent
game.
job. You
Whoa!
were able to organize everything. And right on time, too. It's about time I closed the library for
It
today.
wasn't someone she knew. She decided to
Oh.
ignore it.
But before you
But the
take your
stranger
leave,
didn't.
I shall reward you with this topic key. It will help you get into a second topic minus my own.
Oh, thank you.
Got a topic.
Oh, book. Remember paying.
Hey!
What?
I said that the library's now closing, so you got to leave.
Read all books in Patrick's library. How many colors in the rainbow? 7?
He kept knocking, and worse, he began talking,
Amber
repeating over
again.
and over that he had questions for her, that he
8,
needed to talk to her.
9, 7.
Alone and afraid, Amanda quickly called her husband, who wasn't home at the time. Then she called 911.
Executed.
What I'm looking for is the world that because I'm considering.
You remember more dreams. Oh. 6, 7. Peach.
Her husband immediately
Jupiter.
accessed the ring feed from his phone. He saw the man, still standing there, still knocking, still speaking in that eerie, repetitive tone. Realizing that ignoring him wasn't working, Amanda's husband activated the speaker and spoke directly to the man, warning him to leave. The response? A chilling, stone-cold threat. The man didn't flinch, didn't react. He simply turned.
Well, here I go, struggling again.
Casually,
6.
talking to himself as he disappeared down the street.
7.
Terrifying. But more than that, she was worried this man might show up at someone else's door next. So she did the only thing she could. She took the footage and posted it online. And it was because of that post, the video that quickly spread across Facebook, that this man was finally identified and arrested. On a subreddit thread, a user named Sageman123 shared a chilling video that his friend recorded after moving into a new house. From the very start, there's an uneasy feeling. The man in the footage is casually speaking to the camera when his dog suddenly locks eyes on something in the distance, something the man himself can't see. He mentions how strange it feels, and then, out of nowhere, something happens. off guard, his shock and confusion clearing his voice. After the initial scare,
Here we go
he stayed
again.
quiet, continuing to record, unsure of what might happen next. That's when things escalated.
Australia.
His dog suddenly starts barking, loud, aggressive, and completely fixated on something inside the house. Even as the man tries to calm him down, the barking grows more intense, almost like the dog is warning him of something unseen. And then it happens. The door in the room begins to slowly close, all by itself. The dog, still barking furiously, refuses to back down. Not much else is known about the video, but it's undeniably creepy. According to the uploader, his friend moved out not long after, and honestly, who could blame him? Of course, there are logical explanations. Maybe it was just a draft, or uneven floors, or air pressure shifting the door, and dogs can pick up on subtle noises or movements they might miss. But even with those explanations in mind, the timing of everything, the barking, the door, feels just a little too perfect to brush off completely. Paranormal or not, most people would feel uneasy in that house. And if I were in his friend's shoes, I might have packed my bags too. This next video takes us to a hotel in Spain, where a group of friends found themselves in a situation that started off annoying, but quickly turned up.
I did badly.
Let's see these two.
I did badly. Didn't die. Yep.
Looks like you didn't do so great. Let's try that again, shall we?
Okay, let's try this again. False.
It all began when they stepped into the hotel's elevator, only to find that it wouldn't take them to their feet.
6, 7.
First, they figured it was just a glitch. Maybe the elevator was malfunctioning. But what makes this incident strange is that they weren't the only ones. According to hotel staff, multiple guests have reported similar problems. And it always seems to involve the 16th floor, a floor that's currently under construction and has no guests staying on it. So, why does the elevator keep stopping there? Just a day or two later, things escalated.
Yo, so this elevator is acting mad weird. We started a few floors up.
The group once again found themselves inside the same elevator when a massive power outage hit, affecting large parts of Spain and Portugal. The elevator froze mid-ride, trapping them inside. The backup generator kicked in, but it didn't fully restore power. Instead, the lights began flickering on and off in a chaotic pattern. Trying to keep their spirits up, the friends laughed and played around with the flashing lights, until something appeared on camera. In one of the flickering frames, a dog standing behind one of the friends. It's subtle, but clear enough to be disturbing. No one
Lock
noticed
the
it at the
fucking.
time, but after reviewing the footage later, they couldn't shake the feeling that something else had been in the elevator with them. Eventually, after being trapped for over an hour and a half, the elevator doors finally opened, bringing them to the 16th floor. The strange part? No one had pressed the button for it, and the floor was supposed to be inaccessible. this day, they have no explanation for what they saw in that footage, or why the elevator brought them to a floor. Whether it was a ghost shadow or just a weird trick of the light, this one definitely leaves you with more questions than answers. And one thing's for sure, they won't be using that elevator again anytime soon. On the night of November 16, 2024, a school teacher stood just outside his classroom, visibly shaking and trying to stay composed. Just moments earlier, he had been inside, setting up decorations for an upcoming event. When something happened that made him abandon the room entirely. Now, the school he works at doesn't have any official record of paranormal activity, but students have long whispered stories about a ghost said to haunt the halls. Rumors centered around a former student whose tragic story remains unconfirmed.
I did badly again.
But after what this teacher witnessed, he's no longer skeptical. This is what he caught on camera.
I'm just finishing up.
Like you didn't do
Putting up
so great.
decorations
Let's try that again,
for
shall
the
we?
students when they get back.
Lock
I was
in.
on the soundboard.
I need to lock the frick in.
I'm taking a step back, and you guys know me. I stay late often. It's just me here and the janitor. And
9.
let me show you.
Look.
I mean, is that not
I'm about to snap.
a kid sitting right there?
7. 6. 7. Jupiter. False.
As the video begins, we see an empty classroom. At least, it's supposed to be. But if you look closely, something is off. Toward the back of the room, one of the desks appears to be occupied. A faint silhouette, small, childlike, motionless, facing the board as if attending class. Now, for comparison, the teacher shares a clip of what that same seat normally looks like when empty. Nothing unusual,
False.
nothing there. But in this footage, there's clearly something sitting at that desk. The shape is vague, blurry, almost translucent, but unmistakably human form. Many viewers were quick to point out the outline of what looks like a young child. The teacher believes this may be a student, someone who, for whatever reason, came back. There's another layer to this story. A few months prior, the school experienced an accident involving students. Details are scarce, but sources say the student tragically passed away just days after the incident.
See the teacher put a girl in the back.
Jupiter.
Ever since then, rumors have only intensified. Students claim the spirit of a young girl now roams the school's halls, especially late at night. If that's the case, then this
False.
footage becomes a lot more disturbing.
Titan.
Is this a ghost returning to a familiar place? A former student still tied to a classroom they once knew? Or is there a logical explanation for what was captured on tape?
6.
Whatever the case may be, the teacher has since avoided staying in the classroom after hours.
Mm.
And many believe he may not be the last to witness something unexplainable in that school.
I did bad,
Was it
didn't
ghost
I?
caught on camera? Or
Yep.
is it all just a trick of the light
Well,
and
let's
shadow?
try again anyway.
In a separate incident out of Texas, a homeowner woke up one morning to find the gate to his backyard wide open. Concerned,
I know
he
there was
removed
going to be a
security
second
cameras.
one
What he
after
saw
this
was
one.
chilling.
True.
A man dressed in a full clown costume with a mask was seen casually roaming the property. In his hand was a knife. He peered into windows, tried door
False.
handles, and slowly made his way around the home.
Execution. screen.
This was in 2016, during the so-called killer clown craze that swept across the U.S. for several months. Looking back, many people involved in that bizarre trend were likely just trying to scare others, but some took it much further, hiding behind the anonymity of a mask to carry out more sinister plans. This incident appears to be one of those. The clown didn't just creep around, he actively tried to break in, knife in hand. Thankfully, he failed and eventually left. Despite a police report being filed, the man was never caught. All that remains is this disturbing footage and the lingering question of what he really intended to do once inside.
I hate quizzes. I hate quizzes. I'm slightly smart, but not very smart.
Early 2024, and it didn't take long before they began to suspect that they weren't alone. From the moment they settled in, strange occurrences began. Motion-activated balls, meant to light up only when touched, would suddenly glow without anyone near them. Some viewers assumed their dog may have triggered the activity, but a second camera angle quickly debunked that theory. The dog was nowhere close when the lights went off. As the disturbances continued, the couple received a letter mistakenly delivered to their unit.
I did that again.
This gave them the chance to reach out. And what she told
Yep,
them
I
confirmed
did.
their worst fears.
Let's try again.
The previous resident had also experienced unexplained paranormal activity. So intense, in fact, that she fled the apartment one night without warning.
Okay, let's try this again.
Objects scratched up for no reason, and even more disturbing, a dark elderly figure silently sitting in an armchair, always in the same place. Her chilling advice: leave immediately. She warned that even burning sage only seemed to make things worse. But John and Digiana weren't ready to leave. They tried to ignore the activity, but
I'm retrying
whoever was haunting
it.
the place didn't appreciate being dismissed. No way.
Seven.
Slides open on its own, without any visible strings or setup.
Finally.
This section of the footage shows no space for wires or tricks.
Finally.
Even physically checks the drawer in front of the camera to prove it. But as the activity calmed, John made a bold
That's a
mistake.
good grade.
He started
Let's
speaking
continue while we're
directly to the entity, challenging it.
Finally.
Some things took a much
Okay,
darker
here
turn.
comes the second quiz.
This is our apartment. She didn't want me to come at you and address you. But I had
True.
to. She's my responsibility. This is my apartment, her apartment. It's not your apartment. You need to leave us alone. No more whispering in her ears when she's shouting. No more growling in her ear while she's sleeping, touching her foot, freaking the dog out. Please
Only in your
stop it.
care.
Oh no, stop it. I'm telling you, no please anymore. You said please. Now it's stop it. Show yourself. Show yourself in the mirror.
Mike? I know I have to redo that again. Do I? No. Fine. Oh, fuck.
Don't be a coward.
Let's get you
Seriously,
back.
throw yourself, do something.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, it
Whatever
closed.
presence was there did not
I'm
like
guessing
being
I have to
provoked.
reopen
The
it.
energy in the apartment seemed to intensify. John's confident tone
Right.
quickly
Oh,
vanished.
oh,
He stumbles
they are
over
not
his
there.
words, visibly shaken. It doesn't feel like a performance. It feels real. After that, the couple installed full surveillance across the apartment. It turned out to be a smart move. One afternoon, while Digiana was home alone, the cameras captured something they never expected. And she was relieved they had eyes everywhere.
Welcome to Mr. Pompy's Extravagant Quiz. The only quiz to outbeat your mind.
Oh. Let's see. Don't defy me, don't. I am in control now. Who's the smartest one now? What? Huh? Oh. Oh, I can replay. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, that was loud.
But even with the footage, not everyone is convinced. Some viewers have pointed out a few suspicious details.
Saves.
Why did Digiana wave at the camera?
Sarah, you can come back now.
While she walks through most of the apartment to show there's no
Fun fact,
there's one room,
you
one
are
with a
wonderful.
chair that she never enters. It might have been a coincidence, or maybe not. So, what do you think? Are John and Digiana truly experiencing something? Or is there something else going on behind the scenes? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This video comes from the TikTok account, Hats Off to the Energy. According to the uploader, her sister has been renovating an old, isolated cabin somewhere deep in the woods of Oregon. But ever since the work began, strange things have been happening, starting with the dog, who refuses to go near certain parts of the cabin and constantly acts on edge.
Surprise, 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 surprise.
Her toddler has been talking to someone.
Yeah, I used to remember this when there was a giant computer monitor, but now it's changed just for you. I got a question. Don't let the time run out. Reading books. Yes.
If you look closely at the upper balcony, you'll catch a glimpse of what appears to be a pale, humanoid figure peeking out, watching from above. The eerie figure then slowly pulls itself back into the darkness of the cabin, leaving the uploader frozen in disbelief. Many viewers were quick to suggest that maybe it was just a curtain blowing in the wind. But in a follow-up video, the uploader revisits the balcony and proves that there are no curtains hanging there at all. Just an empty, abandoned room.
I'll see you there, Sarah.
All the more disturbing. She later walks us through the inside of the cabin and reveals a somber history.
On yourself.
Decades ago, a couple lived there, but after the husband passed away, everything was left untouched. Furniture, photos, clothing. The entire place feels like it's been suspended in time. If what was captured on camera wasn't just a coincidence or a trick of light, then something truly unexplained may be going on here. Whether it's the residual energy of the former residents, or something far more sinister. One thing's certain, this cabin gives off serious haunted vibes. What do you think was caught on that balcony? Let me know in the comments.
Who's gonna care?
It's late at night when a mother named Shannon grabs her phone, feeling something was seriously off in her home. She's lying in bed across from her daughter, who, just hours earlier, told her she was too scared to sleep in her own room. And now, Shannon's gut is telling her something isn't right. So, she begins to film. What she captures is subtle, but disturbing.
So, my daughter's sleeping with me, and
I've been watching all this time.
she kept saying she was really scared of something in her room.
And I want to make a proposition for you.
I'm a little bit shaky.
You are a good person, and you don't deserve the life you live. No one does. I want to save you. I will save you. Do you trust me?
Yes, I do.
That's great to hear. We'll walk you through the process. All you have to do is go to this.
Why must you exist? She did nothing wrong. It contains have been met. I welcome you, Sarah.
So this is the same toy that used to go out in the past.
I welcome you to my Excravagant quiz.
I'll ask you questions about an answer. Each with an answer.
But as for you,
At first glance, you might miss it. I did too. But after brightening up the footage, it becomes much clearer. One of the fingers on a toy arm slowly lifts.
it's just Leo. Good job for this game. Good job.
Almost as if it's pointing directly at Shannon, as if to say, I see you. Already unsettling on its own, the moment becomes even creepier when you realize that a toy truck in the room had been going off just moments before. According to Shannon, it's not the first time this toy
And good job from the others who joined this project.
She's tested it, asking it to light up or make a sound, and it does. This isn't just a random
Thank you for making the game.
believes the toy might be cursed or haunted. And the same goes for the toy arm that moved in the video. Was it a
Oh,
malfunction?
cutscene.
A bizarre coincidence? Or did Shannon capture something paranormal on camera that night? Let me know what you think in the comments. Did this toy really respond to something unseen? Or is there a more rational explanation lurking just out of view? A man was jolted awake in the middle of the night by unsettling noises echoing around his bed. At first, he thought it might have been a dream. But as the sounds grew louder, more deliberate, he cautiously looked around his room. And what he saw next sent him into a full-blown panic.
I can't wait for Mr. Pompey's Extravagant Quiz 06. Good job, just Leo. What a masterpiece you made.
Whatever it was, it terrified him so deeply that he bolted out of the room without looking back. Shaken and desperate, he ran to wake his friend, pleading for help. But when his friend entered the bedroom,
That was me clapping
he came face to face with something straight out of a nightmare.
my hands. Go back right here. Did anything change? Did anything change?
A figure, horrifying, motionless,
Oh,
stood
yep,
silent
it did.
in the dark, staring directly at him. No movement, no sound, just an overwhelming presence that filled the room with dread. So the question is, what did they see? Was it a demon, a restless spirit, or something even darker? A being that doesn't belong to our world, silently watching from beyond the veil. Let us know what you think in the comments.
What happens if I go
This
back
next video
in?
comes from an account that usually posts educational content
Sarah's
for
safe
aspiring
now.
firefighters. Most of their clips cover critical procedures, like how to navigate traffic in a fire truck,
He's
or
smiling,
respond to
he's smiling.
emergencies with proper technique.
Hello, Sarah.
But one video posted
No,
on
I'm not
March
programmed to
10th,
call you that.
Oh, it leads me here, but
technically still involving a
in
fire,
Mark realm.
feels completely different. In the footage, a man is recording his own vacant property burning down deep in the woods. The house had been empty for years, and at first glance the footage seems like a straightforward
I've been trying to talk to you
documentation of
about
the
my program
blaze.
in the background.
But what was captured
But
inside
it's
the
been glitching the
flames?
game out. So I'm sorry if you got freaked out by any of that. I've been watching.
If I didn't complete the 100% run, that's okay. I just wanted to play this masterpiece he made.
Now has open enrollment. It's easy to qualify.
I will save you.
Rose sparks are built
Oh,
differently than Viagra.
he's not there.
Sparks are designed to dissolve under the tongue to hit your bloodstream
Oh.
faster than traditional pills.
There's nothing
Tell by the tone in his voice.
left
He
here.
senses something is
Get
around.
out.
Stepping inside,
Let
his
me guess,
suspicions are
kicking me out?
confirmed. The stove has been turned on, with no one home to do it.
Yep.
Disturbed, he pauses to collect himself.
Okay, everyone,
But
that's
whatever was going
all
on inside the
this
house
game
wasn't
offers.
finished. With that,
And
Welcome back to
Thank-
Bits of Paranormal. Today we are at
thank you
Wadsworth
for making
Mansion.
this game. Just
We have not
it's
gotten
just
to go to
Leo.
Yeah, and there is something in the building. I can sense it from the outside.
I'm looking
but it's
forward
locked. We can't get
for
in.
Mr. Pompey's Excravagant Quiz 06.
Is it Doric or Ionic? A little bit over the top.
I will see you all guys later.
Oh,